Welcome to Friday at the Augusta National Women's Amateur. As a reminder, because of weather delays yesterday, we had to come back to Champions Retreat to complete the second round, and it was full of all of the drama that you would expect, including a sudden death playoff, 4 competitors for just one final spot. But all the way at the top of the leaderboard, we have a tie there as well. It's Latana Stone and Beatrice Wallen at even par. But let's jump right into that sudden death playoff that caused so much excitement at the end of the day. 4 players are now in this playoff for just one spot. Paula Schultz-Hansen, Amanda Sombach, Austin Kim, and Alexandra Sterling. Picking it up with Schultz-Hansen on the first sudden death playoff hole. That's the 10th. She leaves herself a nice look at birdie. For Sterling now, she's the only one who missed the green on the first playoff hole, so she finds herself in the greenside bunker. It looks perfect. It nearly is. Somehow stays out. She would go on to tap that in for par. Paula Schultz-Hansen now, this is for birdie. That would be for the win on the first sudden death playoff hole. Does not get to drop. They all move on to the 11th hole after 4 pars. Second sudden death hole, this is for Sterling. That would have been for par. She misses that, taps in for bogey, and that means that her playoff hopes are now over. Paula Schultz-Hansen on the third playoff hole, par 3, 17th, has another look at birdie, somehow stays out. These greens have been firm, fast, and extremely challenging. This entire week, this playoff was no exception. So now Austin Kim has to make this for par to continue on in the playoff. She cannot get the right read. She taps in for bogey here, which means we are now left heading to the 4th sudden death playoff hole with only Paula Schultz-Hansen and Amanda Sombach remaining. This Schultz-Hansen, her approach shot into the 18th. Extremely well done. A huge advantage from Amanda Sombach. She has to make this for par here, and she cannot get it to drop, which means Schultz-Hansen now is staring down victory to claim the final spot in the field for the final round of the Augusta National Women's Amateur. She could end it all right here. Can't quite get it to drop, but no problem, because Schultz-Hansen has a tap in for that final spot on her 19th birthday, no less. Told us there was no better birthday present she could have given herself. We now officially have our field of 30 for the final round at Augusta National Golf Club. That's a wrap for us here at Champions Retreat. Now it's time to head on down the road to Augusta National Golf Club, where the entire field has been given an opportunity to play a practice round, while of course those 30 women are all preparing for their final round on Saturday morning. Well, let's go. And just like that, we are here at Augusta National Golf Club for the remainder of the Augusta National Women's Amateur. Every time I have the privilege of stepping on these grounds, it's an incredibly special moment. But what does it mean to be inside the ropes and getting the chance to play? Let's hear it from the players themselves.
It means the world to me to be here and to finally be a part of the field. Is just a dream come true.
I think Augusta is one of the best courses in the world, and I'm so excited I get to play it at least one time.
There really are no words when you're playing Augusta National. It's just something everyone dreams of.
You feel like you're in utopia while playing it. It is the most perfect golf course.
Every time you go down Magnolia Lane, you're gonna have goosebumps.
The azaleas are beautiful and it's very scenic.
It's the place every golfer wants to play and check off their bucket list.
To even walk those grounds is really exciting for me, and to compete there is a dream.
To be a part of women's golf and women's golf history is such a cool experience.
I'm just excited to see it in person because it's Augusta.
It's everyone's dream come true to play Augusta National.
I'm going to play Augusta National and I can't wait.
You cannot talk about Augusta National without talking about Amen Corner, those 3 legendary holes that have created so much drama over the years, not just at the Masters, but have been pivotal moments during the last 2 editions of the Augusta National Women's Amateur. But what does it feel like to really see those holes for the first time in person? In what's already been a week full of incredible memories, just 18 holes remain. The first tee time is at 8 a.m. Saturday morning, and we will go until the 2022 Augusta National Women's Amateur Champion has been crowned. Make sure you're following along so you don't miss a highlight or storyline on all of our social media platforms at AMWA Golf on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.